In lesson 2 of module 2, we really just practice counting on a number line using integers to really make sense of what an integer means and what it means to be a negative integer. And remember, integers are just numbers that we count by, and they can be positive and also negative. And on a number line, the positive mirror the negative. So if this is my number line, I should have 0 in the middle. Okay, and going from 0, you go right, and we can go up by certain numbers. And we should keep our slashes, and I know it's hard, but as close to even as possible. And then on the negative side, 10 away from 0. And it's negative 10. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then going left, we get negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, negative 6, negative 7, negative 8, negative 9, and negative 10. And negatives are a little bit harder to fit in on the number line. If you go left here. All right. So it says Vader and Percy are playing the integer game. Vader has 3 cards in his hands. They are 5, negative 7, and 10. Show how Vader could total his cards on a number line. So one strategy we can use rather than just counting up and down, or even finding pairs to add up to 0, is to draw a arrow, like I would call a vector. A vector is just a arrow that has magnitude, meaning length, and it also tells the direction that we move. And we'll be using vectors a lot in mathematics on up through middle school and high school. But here is how we model this. If I take a vector, which is just an arrow, and you start at 0 always. Now, his first number is positive 5. So I need to go 5 in the positive direction. And if you notice, the numbers go from least to greatest on the number line. So in a positive direction would be towards the right. So I can start at 0, and I'm going to go up to 5. I have stopped at 5. Now I have negative 7, meaning we're going to go 7 in the opposite direction. So I'm going to start at 5. Above that arrow, I'm going to go 7 numbers left because it's negative. So there's 5 numbers, 6 numbers, 7 numbers. So I have now stopped at negative 2 because 5 plus a negative 7 gives me negative 2. Then when I start at negative 2, I'm going to go 10 numbers in the positive direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have stopped now at positive 8. So I added 5, went to 5, subtracted 7, went to negative 2, and then I added 10 back in, so I'm 8. So my distance away is 8 from the number line. Now, another thing that I would like to mention is that you can absolutely use the arrows, which are great, but there's another little tool in our tool bag of tricks, and we can just simply use a we can simply use just counting to help us. If I know that I have positive 5 and I know that negative 5 gets me back to 0, the difference between a negative 5 and a negative 7 would be 2 numbers. So I'm going to be in the negative 2. Another way we can think about it is like money. That's my favorite way to think about it because it makes sense in my head. Say I have $5, but I owed my friend Bruno 7. So I still owe him $2. And now I've made 10. So how much of that do I get to keep? Well, I get to keep 8 because I owe him 2 and I'm going to pay him 2. So I think about when I add a negative, I think about subtracting the number. So let's do some counting on the number line in a different way rather than the arrow. If we start at 0, we're going to go 5. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to go back 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I want to go up 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I end up on positive 8. So there's lots of different ways to think about it, but basically we need to think about pairs that add up to 0. And if it helps you think about if you owe my friend money and you got to pay him back, that kind of thing.